Uh, Hi everyone, welcome back to JPWHUTV. Apologies, I'm just setting up. That's why I'm a couple of minutes late, because it's been a mental time trying to get everything ready. I really do apologise, but this is about as good as I can get it at the minute. Sort yourself out. Yeah, this is why I don't do broadcast before 8 o'clock. It's absolutely crazy to try and sort this sort of stuff out. So bear with me 2 moments, guys. Apologies. All two of you. There we go. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Looking a bit more professional now. I basically bought myself a new monitor today because that little one I had down in front there was too small. It was basically just too small. So anyway, guys, welcome. Hello. Welcome to JPWHU TV for the live watch with for the England versus Kosovo game live on ITV in literally a few minutes. The kickoff is going to happen. It's live at St Mary's. Before I go through that, obviously, I just want to do a quick shout out to the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Details up here. There is an affiliate link in the description below. Not at the moment, but there will be when the pre-record's done, because basically that will take you directly through to the England section of their website where you can purchase England shirts from 1962, sporadically up until the 2008 World Cup. There's also track jackets in there as well. Some very, very nice stuff. So, guys, go check those out. Any purchases made through the link in the description below will go directly through to Isla's fight. But it doesn't have to be just England gear. You can purchase West Ham stuff if you want, because this, after all, is a West Ham channel. There's also domestic retro shirts for basically all of the Premier League. Pretty much all of the Premier League. There's a lot of SPL in there and foreign teams as well. So guys, thank you very much for any purchases that you may be making. As I say, the next 17 purchases will be going directly through to Isla's fight. So guys, yeah, it's been brilliant. Oh, honestly, I've been running around like a tit in a trance, to quote Del Boy. But anyway, let's go through the team sheet first of all, shall we? So we have in goal Jordan Pickford. Playing at right back is Trent Alexander-Arnold, who obviously didn't play last time. Michael Keane, Harry Maguire making up the centre-back pairing with Ben Chilwell as the left back. The midfield is exactly the same as on Saturday, which is Henderson, Rice and Ross Barkley. Jadon Sancho, Harry Kane and Raheem Sterling making up the attacking lineup. On the bench is Trippier, Heaton, Rose, Gomez, Mings, Winks, Mount, Oxlade-Chamberlain, Maddison, Rashford, Pope, and Wilson. So not a bad lineup, to be honest with you. As I say, this game is being played live at St Mary's. I was going to say Portsmouth then. Woo! The Southampton home team. So guys, it's for all of those 5 people that are talking, start talking in the chat, guys. I want to know your thoughts on the lineup. Me personally, I think it's not a bad lineup, to be honest with you. I think Southgate's done well. He's given a few examples out to people. That he's great that he's played Sancho. Jadon Sancho is very, very good. I'm very pleased to see him start. Very pleased to see Trent Alexander-Arnold play as well. Very, very talented Liverpool player, and it's going to be good. It's going to be an interesting game. This, I reckon, it's going to be quite entertaining. So, guys, let me know what your thoughts are on this. So yeah, we're literally just a few minutes away from kickoff now. So we'll obviously go into talking about it as much as I can. As I say, I've got a bigger screen, so I'll be looking over that way rather than down here because it's way too big to fit under the camera. I literally bought it today. It's a 22-inch screen. It's not bad, to be honest with you. It's a bit of a bargain. But yeah, so we're literally going through the build up there. So guys, come on, start talking. Let me know what you're saying. I want to see what you're saying because nothing's coming through as yet. Let me just log into YouTube itself just to double check if there is anything going on in there as well, because there might be delays with it. But the boys are literally in the tunnel as it stands at the moment. So let's see how it gets. So Harry Kane looking a little bit nervous as he should be. quite frankly, could be in the captain for tonight. So let's say it's just waiting for them, just the usual prattling along as is always the case. So nobody's talking. So come on, guys, don't be shy. Come on, I know you're there. I can see you're there. I can see the live count. Come on, start talking to me. There's 5 of you watching at the minute, so come on, I can see you. I can see you. So we're literally. I should have started a little bit later, anyway. But guys, come on, talk to me first of all. Let me know what you think about the lineup. Let's go through the lineup again. Yeah, shall we? Just to talk about it, because I've closed it down from Twitter now. So in goal we have Jordan Pickford with Alexander Arnold at the right back, Keane as the centre back, Harry Maguire as the centre back as well, Ben Chilwell as the left back, Jordan Henderson, Declan Rice, and Ross Barkley making up the midfield three. Jadon Sancho, Harry Kane, and Raheem Sterling up front. Now, guys, I know there's a lot of backlash that I said in the preview to this about Declan Rice's performance. But guys, let me know what you thought. What you thought it was. How did you think he played? I thought he played very well. I honestly thought he did very, very well. Very happy with how he played. He's a defensive midfielder. He's not going to look great because they weren't really attacking us all that much after the first 10, 15 minutes. But guys, at the end of the day, the boy had 100 passes, 96% accuracy with those passes. That was brilliant. Very, very good performance from the boy. He's 20 years old. I'm hoping there's going to be some more people watching this because there's no one talking at the moment. We're in double. Well, yeah, we're down to 3 at the moment. Well, come on, guys, talk to me. Let's discuss it. I mean, this is England. We are we're top of Group A, playing Kosovo, granted, but 9 points out of 3 wins. Very, very good performance from everybody. Very good. Very impressed with them as they're literally just going through the national anthems and whatnot. So anybody feeling patriotic, by all means, stand up for the. Here we go. Wait, Rick. So look, see what Rick says. Hello, Rick. Nice to see you. Lineup is good. I think we will win 2-1 tonight. Declan Rice plays really good. I think he will do good tonight. I think Rick means. Yes, mate. Good to see you. Thank you very much for breaking the duck there with the first comment. Yes, I'm thinking. Do you know what? I saw earlier today that the under 21s played England under 21s played Kosovo under 21s as well, and the under 21s there beat them 2-0. I'd be happy with another clean sheet, and I'd also be happy with Rick's scoreline as well. I think that's brilliant. I think that's a great shout from you, Rick. Thank you very much, mate. Really, really, really do appreciate it. Also, I know he's not watching now because he's going to be asleep at the minute because the hours aren't exactly brilliant. But Darren over in Bangkok, thank you very much for sending me the shirt last year. I know I didn't wear it when me and AJ went through the talk about the Bulgaria game, but I thought I'd wear it today to show that I've still got it. It came with me when I moved. So we're just going through the national anthem now. I won't repeat it for you because it's not very good. I mean, I can't sing it very well. I sing it with all my heart, but I'm not doing it like this. Not sober anyway. Loved singing it at the playoff final. Oh, brilliant. Really good. And funny enough, about 9 years ago last night was my first ever England game, England versus Wales. And funnily enough, was a European qualifier as well. So it'd be 12 years ago, wouldn't it? It'd be 12, yeah. So, yeah, it's brought back some amazing memories of that night. Jack Collinson played. Very impressed with him. I really rated him when he used to play for Wales. Brilliant atmosphere at Wembley, as it always was and always is. And I'm sure the atmosphere tonight over at St Mary's is going to be just as vibrant because it's a smaller pitch. Guys, I want to know your thoughts on this. Right, this is the first time in Christ knows how long where we've had an England game played outside Wembley. Let me know your thoughts on that. I want to know what you're thinking on it. I, for one, absolutely love it. Not only is Southampton FC going to get a very, very good revenue stream from it, they're going to get a lot of money for allowing the ITV in England in there, so that's going to boister them. And to be honest with you, from the way they're playing so far this season, they're going to bloody need that money. But it brings back to the old days of where England used to play at different grounds, and I really, really do like that. Guys, come on, talk to me. This is a conversation for you and me. It's I don't want this to be one-way traffic. It's nice that Rick's put his comment up, but come on, let's talk some more. Yeah, let's talk some more. See if I can get some of the people out. Come on, there's 5 of you in there. I know you want to talk. You guys loved interacting with me. I know it sounds desperate, but I've got time to fill. And I want to talk to you. You're my audience. Remember, guys, I'm doing this for your sake as it is for mine, and I want to know your thoughts on everything. And once again, guys, I want to reiterate how grateful I am for you guys getting me to 1,115 subscribers. Absolutely brilliant. So let me just share this on Twitter. So just reading out the team sheet by the sounds of things there. Oh, Charlie Walsh, here we go. I'm very for it. Generally love Wembley, but England should travel around, to be honest. Thank you, Charles. Thank you very much, mate. I had a funny feeling you'd say it, to be honest with you guys, because good to see you again. I'm glad you're here. Charlie, if you're up for it, mate, if you want to jump on, send me a message and I'll send you an invite and we can both of us can review the game together if you like, or let me know. Rick, what do you think about England on Saturday then, mate? Rick, we went through a whole lot of it. Not the best of performances, mate, if I'm honest with you. Not the best, but it was what it was. It was what it was. But here we go. So they're literally just about the right, so that's shared on Twitter. So I hope to get a few more people in for that. But yeah, as I say, Rick, it was a not bad performance overall. Not the best, but I've seen England play worse and lose and play better and lose. So here we go. So has the match kicked off? And it's Cam J Canal. It's literally kicking off now as we speak. So there's obviously going to be a bit of a delay. Sam Silver, thank you very much, mate. Hello, nice to see you. Very happy to watch you, and I'm very happy that you're watching. So here we go. So, this is much better. I love this screen. Right, so here we go. So we've got... So it's already gone out for a throw-in already. 17 seconds in. So line up again. Jordan Pickford in goal with Alexander-Arnold, Keane, Maguire and Chilwell at the right, making up the back 4. Midfield unchanged from Saturday. Henderson, Rice, Barkley. And Kosovo, oh my God, Kosovo have already scored already. 35 seconds in. Oh dear. Looks like Michael Keane made a bit of a mistake there. So guys, put your comments down. Talk to me while we're watching the game. Wasn't expecting that. So no clean sheet, unfortunately. So Maguire passes out to Barkley. Keane tried, absolute poor ball by Keane. And Pickford rushes off his line and blam. Did England kick off the ball? No, mate. It was the common courtesy is that the away team kicks off first, so they kicked off first. And an awful clearance from Michael Keane, absolutely awful. We've got a lot of work to do here now, guys. They are Kosovo have had a very good start to their campaign, and they've literally just proven it. 28 seconds in, honestly. Right, so we've got Sterling on the ball now. He's mincing about and kicks it over to Maguire, passes it over to Barkley by the looks of it. Maguire's back on the ball. Just as my stream freezes, as it always is just for this thing. Let's try and refresh it. Here we go. Yep, it's working again now. No, it isn't. So yeah, as the commentators just said, this is definitely not in the script. All right, so let's have a look at some comments. Love to join you. Would love to join you, John. But can't. I watched the match tonight. Unfortunately, keeping through this. That's fine, mate. Not a problem. Would have been nice to do it, but maybe we'll sort something out for that. Hi, Jack. Nice to see you. Nope. The one losing side. Nope. The one losing the side toss has kicked off. Well, yeah, because there's more a goal down, Kurt. That's why, mate. Not the away team. Kosovo kicked off first, mate. Kosovo aren't in white. I believe England will strike back soon. Yes, Akatim, I would agree with you on that one. Remember, I watched the West Ham versus Watford with you. Good, Jack. Yes, I do remember that, mate. I do remember. It's a long time no see. All of a couple of weeks now. So hope you're doing well, mate. As we've got Keane doing throwing ball. Have you tried FIFA 2020 demo? No, Viz Baran, I don't because I don't play FIFA. I don't do computer games anymore. Right, so we've got on the attack now, but poor clearance. So Henderson throws it in to Kane, who passes it back to Henderson, who passes it over to Barkley by the looks of it, who passes it over to Rice, who cleans it up and puts it back to, I'm guessing that's Maguire. Yeah, Maguire. That's why that was Keane. And now Maguire's on the run by the looks of it. He passes over to Sterling. He's doing a fantastic cut through. Absolutely brilliant. Loses the ball, unfortunately, but Maguire's there to cover up. And Rice is on the ball now. To Maguire. To Keane. To Rice again. He passes it through to Barkley, who acres of space there for a pass, and he does it perfectly timed. Over to Sancho. Sancho's in. Passes it back to Rice, who's clearly to Barkley, to Rice. This is better football. England, brilliant. I was about to say West Ham then. And then Sterling's now on the ball. Oh, nice little back heel from Kane, but nobody there for it. And just as Maguire's trying to cover, trying to defend there. Very good, very good. I hope you're all good. Yes, Jack, I am. I'm doing well, mate. I'm glad this game started. It's an absolute nightmare trying to get this organised. Say, because I bought a new screen today and it's so much better. I can see a lot more now, even though it's further away. So where else have we got? Viz Baran, what is your score prediction? I did say I was hoping for a 2-0, but that's obviously not going to happen now because we've conceded. I would say probably either 2-1 or 3-1. So Alexander-Arnold passes it through to Kane, but too strong a ball, but he passes it back to himself, down to Harry Maguire. The world's expensive centre back, please. Sancho. Henderson to Sancho. Rice through to Maguire. So Keane through to Maguire. He's passing it back to Keane. It's a bit of a ticky-tacky stuff going on at the minute. Hi, Daniel Bennett. Hi. Yes, I am well, mate. Thank you very much for joining in. Good to see you. I don't know why, but I'm getting a vibe that Barkley is going to score the equaliser. Not a bad shout, mate, to be honest with you. Not a bad shout. He's been doing some decent movements already. So, but talking of which, Barkley's on the ball. He passes it through to Harry Kane. He passes it over to Sancho by the looks of it. And first corner of the game. Good defending by the Kosovan player there, number 2. Not bad from him at all. So Barkley's coming up for the corner. Can't believe that. 38 seconds. 35 seconds. Ah. So Barkley kicks. Good ball in. Keane. Yes! Goal from Raheem Sterling. Absolutely brilliant. Oh, Ben Davis, thank you very much, mate, for donating a fiver. I really appreciate it. You're the first one to do a super chat. Thank you, Ben. I really, really do appreciate it. Means the world. Southampton News 1885. Welcome. And yes, goal. Very, very good. Nice to see you. 1885, man. Tell me how you feel about Southampton. Do you know what the package is from ITV in England for this? Andy Kadam, yes, it's a goal, so it's 1-1. Very, very good rising header from Raheem Sterling there. Very, very good. Very happy with that. Good to see fight from the boys. Really, really do like to see the fight that they've put in. But Kosovo are on the attack, but nicely cleared up. A little bit concerning that the first goal's a set piece. But Sterling's 6 goals in 4 matches now. So that's very good. That's very good. Thank God for the equaliser. Yes, Ben. Yes, I agreed 100%. Thank you, mate. Yes. It's going to be a game, this, I reckon. So you got playing on the so-called smaller pitch is going to suit them quite a lot, I reckon. But so Sterling's on the ball now. Chilwell to Barkley to Rice to Keane to Sancho, I think. Over to Keane. Passes it over to Chilwell. Passes it to Sterling. Sterling's starting to do a run into the middle. Going straight out and passes it to Barkley. He passes it over to Chilwell, but just defended, but Barkley gets it back. Nice little pass into Rice. Rice goes for a great pass to the other side over to Sancho there. Very good pass from Rice. Henderson to Sancho. Sorry, Alexander-Arnold, I should say. Not used to these guys yet. Sterling. What's your view on Danny Drinkwater incident? To be honest with you, mate, I don't actually know what it is. I haven't heard about this. I've been very busy at work today. Let me know what the Drinkwater stuff was, mate, and I'll by all means give you my opinion on it. So Alexander-Arnold to a few little passes, and it's over to Harry Maguire, who's charging in. Passes down to Chilwell, who almost didn't know about it. Great little touch from Sterling over to Barkley, but Barkley's in trouble, so he passes it back to Chilwell, who is in for Harry Maguire. So we're doing a bit of ticky-tacky passes. Oh, that's a foul, surely. That's a foul, surely, on Sterling there. He's nowhere near the ball. Not. So yeah, great little pass. Interchange. Maguire running up goal now. Into Kane, but it's taken out, and it's our throw-in. Jazz Winder, hello. Welcome, mate. Hope you're ready for this time next week, mate. When you come on, I've got a few little curveballs to throw at you. Just Google it. I can't, mate. I'm busy. I will at the break. So we've got another corner by the looks of it. Very good play in from Chilwell. Running at goal. And yeah, not the best of tries, but yeah, we still got a corner out of it. So pretty even, I reckon, so far. It's some good attacking intent from England, and some good attacking play from Kosovo as well. Then it's not been too bad so far. Chilwell with the ball over the corner, and it safely gathered by the goalkeeper. And now Kosovo on the counter attack. Alexander-Arnold could have gotten a bit closer there, but he's just gone back to his position, his area, by the way. Got beat up. Right. Well, I guess he was a bit too mouthy, maybe. Who knows? As I say, I'll look into it, guys. I'll let you know. Right, so Kosovo on the ball at the moment. Acres of space. I don't know why no one's trying to close them down. Kane's running in. Over to this Kosovo, still keeping the ball. Still keeping the ball. Almost pegged into the now the goalkeeper's now on the ball. Kane's running alongside him. Maguire looks like he tried to win the ball, but it didn't. Rice is really bearing down on this player. Very good play from him. And oh, well cleared out. Well cleared out. Another fact for you, JP. Kosovo are unbeaten in the last 15 games. Yes, they are, mate. You're right. Yeah, especially with their qualifiers so far. Absolutely. I didn't factor in any when I did my preview. I didn't factor in any of the friendlies because it's just not worth it. But yeah, very very good. They've not had the easiest of runs either for their side. No disrespect to them, but you know it's looking good. It's looking good. So 13 minutes and 12 seconds. Kane's very far back with that throw in, and Chilwell's running. Great little play for him. Sterling almost on the ball there, but I should have done a little bit better there with the defenders. But yeah. So guys, let me know. We're almost a quarter of an hour into the game. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. How do you think we've played? How do you think we defended? I know we were going to say it's poor defending because we conceded very very early on, but let me know your thoughts. I want to know your thoughts on how things are going. Right, so Kosovo still on the ball. So a good, decent spell of possession for him, unfortunately. So still running about. Come on, just make an interception or something, England. Come on, there we go. Just as I say it, Henderson goes in for the ball. So great ball from Rice to Sterling. Come on, possessions. Ah, close. Sterling about 4 or 5 yards outside the box and did a great pass through, but intercepted very well. Looks like a 4-2 to us in the end. Kosovo are playing an amazing pressing game away from home. Yes, Jazz, they are definitely just as they're in our box at the minute, but not really doing much. As I say, that cross comes in. Oh, that's bad defending from Chilwell there. From Keane, sorry, I should say. Oh, very clear. Oh, come on, England. Pay a bit more of attention. Decent side Kosovo. Impressed with them so far. Yes, Ben, agreed. 100%. They are playing very, very well. You can see why they've had the run that they've had recently. So Chilwell's going to take the throw in. God, we need Antonio. We need Antonio for this. Sterling has to be in the list of top 5 players in the world at the moment. Everything is going through him. Yes, he is very, very good, Jazz. I was very critical, as everybody was, of him last year with the World Cup, and to be honest, quite rightly so. It's not a racial dig, as a lot of people are trying to make it out because he's black. It's not in any shape or form. It's just literally the case of it. You know, you criticise a player when they're playing badly, and Barkley, great little run in, who puts a ball into Sterling, but he stutters, and I don't know what the hell that was from. I think it's Maguire. That was it. I don't know what he was trying to do. No, Trent Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, and even apologises, puts his arm up. It's a replay of the goal there. Just as yeah, very well taken goal from him. Very well taken goal. So something's going on because they keep showing the replay, and now they've showed the replay of Sterling's goal. Very, very well taken. Now, if I remember right, guys, was Sterling a Southampton kid? Because I know obviously he was at Liverpool before City, but was he? I can't remember. Guys, let me know. I should have Googled it, really, shouldn't I? But yeah, so possession on the ball now. So we got Pickford down to Keane. He passes it over to Alexander-Arnold. Back to Keane. To Rice, who passes it through to Sancho's passes it through Kane. I can't keep up with this. Very good fluid movement, but comes to nothing, unfortunately. Sancho really chasing it down. Put the goalkeeper on some great pressure, and the ball fell straight to Henderson. So is it Henderson or Barkley? Sorry, it's Chilwell. Sterling. Barkley. Right to the defender. Right to the defender. We've got to sort our spacing out. I feel like I'm watching West Ham. It's some good bits, but some bad bits. Sterling was QPR. Yes, you're right, mate. Yes, you are. Yeah, thank you. Kane, what a goal. QPR, I think, was at West. I think was at West Ham as a young lad. Also, was he? I don't remember that, but. So there's a lot of piddling about as it stands at the moment. Rice gets the ball, passes it to Barkley, passes it to Kane, to Maguire, who passes it through to Sterling. Great little run from Sterling, who passes it to Kane. And bam, you were right, Jazz, 100%. There you go. Kane, what a goal. Very good, 2-1. Now, Rick, I hope you haven't put a bet on this, mate, because it looks like we're going to get a few more goals out of this. But yeah, very, very good goal from Kane. Very, very good goal. Very well. Love that interplay between Sterling and Kane. They're very, very good. 1, 2, 3 touches from Kane, and it's in the back of the net. Absolutely love that. Great kick from his left foot, right under the goalkeeper. Superb. Absolutely superb. I would have done my normal reaction, but I don't want to break this microphone. I've only had it a month. Normally I jump up like crazy. Rich is saying, no, he's updated it to 3-1 now. Yep, could happen, mate. It could happen. Famous players who could have joined West Ham youth system but opted not for some reason are Terry Venables. Yep. Tony Adams. Yep. Ray Parlour. And of course, John, the thief's mum. Terry. Mum's a thief, I should say. Thief's mum. Yes, yeah, but you're absolutely right, Jazz. We missed out on a lot of things as well, and of course, who else is it? There's over there was another one around about those sort of times as well. Who's your top pick for Euro 2020? Oh, just as stuttering there, but they're trying to get an equaliser, Kosovo, but there's some great touch from the player. Absolutely great touch, and Maguire doesn't know what to do. Yeah, it's just not poor communication at the back there. Really poor communication at the back. But who's your top pick for Euro 2020? And Kitam, just to double check, mate. Do you mean my England squad, or do you mean who I'm going to be backing to win the Euros? I think it's probably the latter, but I want you to double check it for me, please, mate. Reconfirm it, I should say. All right, so Chilwell with the throw-in. A bit of a foul by Kane on the number 8 there, Halami. Unfortunately, Ben Davis. So, do you prefer club over country? I'm not one to prefer either. Support both in exactly the same way. Ben, I'm glad you asked me that, mate, because I clearly am exactly the same as you. Because I do care. I love England. England technically were my first team until I properly developed my affiliation for West Ham. My first ever memory is footballing memory is Italia 90. Being 10 years old, watching that in the summer, great days, great days. Never lost my affiliation, my love for England. I don't watch friendlies because they're pointless. Because we unless there's quite a few new players that are making their debuts, and then I watch that. But other than that, they're on both equal par. Hence, if I felt the same as the majority of other West Ham supporters, I wouldn't be doing this now. I wouldn't be watching this. I'll be working on the preview, which is coming up on Thursday night for the Villa away game on Monday night, which of course I will be doing a commentary for here as long as I can get the a decent stream up for it, because I don't have Sky. So Sancho in the box to Barkley, but goes over. Not a bad shout from him though, to be fair. Famous players who were West Ham fans are Ray Parlour, Teddy Sheringham, Robert Lee, and Jack Wilshere. You put a comma, is there other ones to come, Jazz? But now I know who I can try and invite on the channel as well. Cheers, Jazz. France would be the best bet, probably, mate. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I think that's a good shout, mate. Ben, to be honest with you, I really think it's a good shout. Well, I meant to ask you the pick to win 2020. My pick is Holland. Yeah, I thought that's what you were going, mate, but I just wanted to make sure. Of course, my heart's saying England. I'd love it. I'd love it if it's not going to happen, but I'd love it for it. But you never know. We got so close with the World Cup last year. So close. But the Euros, yeah, just as Pickford picks up the ball. Yeah, I think I'd say probably either Portugal, because they love playing it, they love winning it, or France, possibly maybe Spain. I don't know. I haven't really seen how the guys are playing, but I would say probably France. I agree with Ben. I'd say France. Euro 96 for me. The Gazza goal against Scotland was a great, yeah, the brilliant celebration, mate, as well. But yes, the buzz around the country in Euro 96. The Lightning Seed's fantastic track. There was just such a buzz, and we don't get that anymore because football's been so shit for the last 13 years. That's the problem. Well, England had an easy run last year. No, yeah, not really, mate. Yes and no. Yeah, yes and no. But yeah, I see your point there, son. I see your point. But yeah, it's just. Of course, I want England. I want England to win the Euros. I want England to win the World Cup. And to be honest with you, not sounding too much like too much of a pundit. It's you've always got to do it. So I've just had a prompt to refresh because there's something wrong with the connection by the looks of it. So, right. So 25 minutes and 4 seconds in. Barkley over the free kick. So I couldn't see what that free kick was, but I'm guessing it was probably in something on Sterling or Kane. I'm not sure. Is it because the computer obviously the website previewed it. So yeah, Barkley over to, what a surprise, over to Harry Maguire, and it doesn't come down, and now Kosovo are on the attack slowly but surely, and it goes out for an England throw-in. So it looks like, to be honest with you guys, it looks like there's not that many West Ham supporters that or anybody that's watching this on YouTube. Because there's not a lot. There's not many people in here. So come on, guys, talk to me. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on. Just as Rice does a pass through down to Chilwell, who passes it back to Rice. He passes it over to Maguire, who passes it into Sterling, and Sterling's getting. I don't know how that's not a foul. Advantage played, I guess. Oh, move broke down, unfortunately, and goes out for an England throw-in again. And Kane's, yeah, exactly. Sterling's going, ref, what's going on? So very quickly taken, Rice to Kane, passes it to Alexander-Arnold. He passes it back to the goalkeeper. Not really sure why he did that, to be honest with you. But anyway, Maguire to Barkley. To Chilwell, to Maguire, who's mincing about. He passes it through to Rice. He passes it back to Maguire, because quite rightly so. He had at least two men on his case there. He passes it all the way over to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who is about to pass it to Rice. He does so and passes it over to Kane. Or was it Henderson? No, it was Henderson. Alexander-Arnold, Maguire, The Chilwell playing it. Maguire's really playing it safe. Sterling, Barkley, Chilwell, Barkley. Maguire. Because we've got 10 men behind the ball, and quite rightly so. 9 men now. Maguire, Sterling, Rice, Barkley, Keane, Alexander-Arnold. Oh, come on, England, do something with it. Stop passing it about. We're hardly getting out of our half at the moment because Kosovo defending so well, and then now they're trying to put pressure on the ball now. Pickford with a long ball over to Alexander-Arnold, but it goes out just. I remember watching my first World Cup '86. We had to beat Poland to stay in the tournament and won 3-0, I think. Yes, it was. Lineker scoring a hat trick. Yes, he did. Wearing a cast on his arm. Excuse me. Game started at 10:30. Yes. The only reason why I remember that, Jazz, is because what was it? Because what was the name of the This is England. This is England '86. There was quite a lot of coverage about the World Cup in that. So yeah, that's why I remember it. But yes, you're absolutely right. Next World Cup being played in November, December 2022. Yeah, I know, Ben. It's corruption. Fortunately, now, hopefully, we're never going to see that again. So where are we? Ben is saying next World Cup. Oh, sorry, we've done that anyway. Jazz again. Jazz, are your kids watching this by any chance? It'd be interesting to see if they are, or they just pit, or they. Yeah, let us know. Managing international teams, unfortunately, is not prestigious anymore. People like Ferguson were not interested, and I don't think Jose will manage Portugal. Yeah, I agree, Jazz, man. Yeah, it's because the money's in domestic football nowadays. It is. It's in league football. And it's a shame. It's a real shame, to people like you and me, mate. It's it's a real shame. All right, so Kosovo on the attack, trying to go at goal. Oh, well saved. But yeah, Pickford's not happy. It was Qatar 0-0 in Qatar, India 0-0 today. They had 40 shots, including 20 on targets. Doesn't say much for the hosts. No, mate, it doesn't. So Sterling dispossessed, quite well tackled actually, to be fair, but he gets the ball back through a mistake from Kosovo, who passes it over to Sancho, but black defender gets in the way. A bit of a Sancho's really getting himself dug in here at the minute. I'm quite liking this. There's just not enough mentality from England to. Well, there's new subscriber. Thank you very much. There's not enough attacking mentality from England here at the moment. It's looking good. Don't get me wrong, but yes, my daughter and son are watching. Well, say hello to them all for us, will you, mate? Well, hello, Upal family, I should say, because the Upal duo need to see your fantasy league teams out, because they obviously the recap is going to be happening on Tuesday night, straight after Daddy Kins is on telly. So you need to sort yourself out on telly. Well, yeah, Jazz, I think if I remember right, you're watching it on your telly at home. I think I remember you saying before. And Dikatan, but Jose has shown interest to manage them. Yeah, but it doesn't mean he's good enough for it. He's an arrogant git, and there's enough arrogant gits in the Portugal team as it is. All right, I'm just going to do some administration here while we're watching this. This is probably going to screw up my connection. So Maguire to Chilwell to Rice. So Chilwell to now Sterling's on the ball. Passes it to Rice, who passes it to Barkley, back to Rice. Passes it to Chilwell, who passes it back to Maguire, only bloody just. And right, just doing a couple of background changes here, guys. Well, we've got Sancho running with the ball. And it's passed back to Henderson, who passes it to Sancho, who passes it to Trent, who passes it to Kane, by the looks of it. Sterling should have been all over that properly, but he is. He's got the ball. Running at goal. Passing to the box properly. No. Another corner. Where is it? What did I do? Did you ever go to the old Wembley? Saw England play in 97 against Scotland in 99. Don Hutchinson scored the only goal. No, Ben, I didn't, mate. I didn't. I never got a chance to, unfortunately. Chilwell takes the corner. Kane rises up for header and it goes out for goal kick. Armo, come on, you wines. I don't care. I don't care for England. Fair enough, mate. You in Canada. It's understandable. You mean to say that Jose isn't good enough? He's two-time Champions League winning manager. It doesn't matter, mate. It doesn't matter how well you are as a manager at whatever level. It means nothing when you come to being a national manager. You look at Terry Venables. Had a very good time in England as an England manager, but didn't do all that well properly with Spurs and whatnot. So it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant. Winning the Champions League doesn't matter because you're not playing all the clubs that you would play, all the players and the positional tacticians of world football. You're not. It really winds me up when people say that. I know you did not mean anything by it, but it doesn't matter. It's like saying, "Oh, he's the best manager in the Championship." Doesn't matter. Doesn't mean he's gonna make it in the Premier League. I think the hotel doors where FIFA stay to have to be a certain width, so the large brown envelopes containing cash and Rolexes watches can easily slip under the door. Mate, that they weren't under the door from what was going on with the reports. Sounds plausible. Yeah, very. Ben, I mean door length, not width. Yes, we know what you meant, mate. Don't worry. I only went round once, round 85. England 1-0 Poland and Lucas scored, I think. Yep, very possible. Throwback to the time when Kane was assigned to take corners. Yeah. Oh, I don't understand why the strikers were given that task. It's ridiculous. Carlos Queiroz is a great international manager. Yes, he is, mate. Yes, I agree. 100%. So Kosovo on the ball. 36 minutes in, still 2-1 if anybody's just joined us recently. So Kosovo goalkeeper clears the ball. I'm not sure what was going on with... What are you doing? What are you doing, Chilwell? Not Chilwell, Keane. What he's having a bad game, Keane. Kosovo tried to go for goal there, but didn't really happen. Also, did you hear about Trump meeting FIFA president about equality in women's football? No, no, mate, I didn't, to be honest with you. But I'm glad that he's taken an interest in it. I'm hoping he's for it. Just as a replay of the Kosovo attempt at goal, but yeah, it was miles wide. Not miles wide, a few yards wide. What's going on? It's all right. So here we go. So Keane ball through to Kane, who's under pressure and passes it through to Sancho. He's going for it, this boy. Go on, son. Go on. Own goal. Hey, 3-1. Manager is livid. Kosovo manager is absolutely livid. What? And Altiti, I think you pronounce it. It was injured there. Blah, 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 blah. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Do you think Leicester are going to make the top six this season? No, I don't. To be honest with you, but I don't know who's going to be from third downwards. To be honest with you, I can't. It's a little bit too early to call at this stage. So yeah, it was onside as well. That's on that. Yeah, that is unfortunate. But from our point of view, fuck them. Quite frankly, I mean, it's a bit on them. Yeah, UEFA officials telling the Kosovonian manager to calm down, and he's not happy. He's not happy because he probably thinks that it was offside by the looks of it. But yeah, bless him. But yeah, 38 minutes and still doing a replays. Yeah, the foul. I don't think no. They just show the replay of the and yeah, the Kosovo manager got a yellow card for his complaint about the yellow. That's one of the things I'm really quite glad about this season and this year because I hate when people say this season. Say this year. It's not a year. It's not from January to December. It's August to May. So it's a season. But one thing I love about the rules that came in this year, is that managers can get sent off. You know, like just like players. So they've really got to buck their ideas up. Yes, on Leicester, Liverpool to win the title. Low. So Ben, I think Liverpool are going to pip it. Leicester, I'm not too sure on, but you know we're only 4 games in. So 4 games in. So yeah. Not feeling it just yet, but you never know. You absolutely never know. I mean, they won the league once, you know, and so anything is absolutely possible. Anything's possible. Right, where are we? So Kosovo still with the ball. Deflection off the back of what is he doing? And Kosovo goes for goal and just stupidly out. So yeah, Sancho. Just to build up for the goal. Goalkeeper should have done something, to be honest with you. The goal went straight past his right foot, inches away from him. He should have sorted something out. Really should have sorted it out. So Kosovo on the attack. Good ball over. Very well cleared from Alexander Arnold. There he goes. He's got the ball back and he's absolutely charging down the right flank there. Great ball in over to Sterling, but the goalkeeper intercepts. So not bad going, to be honest with you. I say 3-1's a little bit harsh if I'm being completely honest here, because it's not the best of games. Kosovo have been given it a right good going over. They're really playing well. Just have a look at the possession stats. Not that it really matters to anybody apart from Arsenal supporters, but let's just have a look to see what the stats are. I'm just curious out more than anything else. Wow, a few little comments coming in. Where are we? So, Mr. Apple Game, show us it. Stop commentating. No. Show us the game. Watch ITV. 11 off 100. Please ask everyone watching to follow Blue Blood Fan TV. Welcome. I can't because I'm not going to recommend your channel because I don't know who you are. I've never seen your content, so I'm not going to do it. This is for people who actually want to talk about the game, not just here for this trying to make themselves a number. But well done with your numbers, though, mate. Well done with your numbers. Very well done with your numbers. Right, so possession so far with almost 42 minutes on the clock. England 63% possession, 5 shots, 2 on target, 3 corners, 1 foul. Kosovo 37% possession, 4 shots, 1 on target, technically 2, and 2 fouls. So Pickford's just going for a goal kick. And a very weirdly taken goal kick as well, for that matter. He kicks it over to Keane, who boots it upfield to what's supposed to be Kane, but as usual, Kosovo get on the ball. Honestly, I'm very, very impressed with this Kosovo team. I really am very impressed with this Kosovo team. Nick Squire Thompson, hello mate, good to see you. Who has scored and is Declan starting? If so, how is he fooing? I'm guessing he's doing. Yes, we have had goals from Sterling, Kane, and an own goal. So it's and Rice is doing well. Rice is doing well. I'm very impressed with him, mate. Chelsea fan, best of luck with your channel. Yes, I agree with sentiments. Oh, 4, is it 4? Yes, Sancho with the 4th. Just as it, there we go, 4-1. Rice involved in the build-up and great finish. Yes, Jazz, very, very great. I was literally trying to say the pass in by Rice there, but where are we? So, yeah, you can see, they're just showing the replay there. Great pass, absolutely superb pass from Rice. He's listened to him from Saturday. So Sterling over to Sancho. And he's done the ball. He's done the ball that Rice did a very, very good ball that Sterling was screaming at him for not doing on Saturday. So he's clearly been paying attention, and then literally, boom, very, very good. You're welcome, Sunshine. Anything for Nick. Anything for Nick. Well, within reason, of course. Why do West Ham fans hate Lampard? Now, this is a very good question here, mate. Mostly because of lots of great tackle from Rice as usual. Yes, Ben, you're right. Why do West Ham fans hate Lampard? Well, this is a very good one. Now, there's a lot of stuff that's happened with him over the years. A lot of fans don't like him because they thought it was nepotism, him coming through under his uncle. A lot of people think that he was a bit too lazy at certain points. Me personally, never had an issue with him. Never had an issue with him. He was called fat quite a lot as well. 3 minutes of extra time, by the way, guys. And yeah, I don't understand it. I really, really don't get it. I mean, Armo, Ben, Jazz, put your comments down about and Kitam. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, mate. Thoughts on that? Well, obviously, and Kitam, let me know who you support as well, because you clearly aren't West Ham. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking that question. But it varies. It varies between supporters and support. I mean, me, I personally, I don't care about it. I really don't give a monkeys. I've been to Chelsea away a few times when Lampard was playing for him. Never sang. I sang a lot of the songs at Stamford Bridge, but never ever sang "You Let Your Family Down." It's just derogatory. Sterling, Sancho again. Was it actually? Yep, 5-1. Wasn't offside, and Sancho quite rightly so, justifying it. The goal belongs to Sterling because it was all his hard work. Now this is a brilliant goal, absolutely brilliant. So Chilwell passes it over to Sterling, who runs in the box, sees the space. He's just Sancho is level just, and that's European football for you. Who's the biggest snake we've ever had? Paul Ince for me. Paul Mintz for me, Nick. Paul Ince. Sterling put on the burners on there. Yes, he did, Ben. 100%, mate. Lampard issue was that after he left the club, he said Chelsea training and setup was better, whereas at West Ham it was not professional, including the diet. I know that, Jazz, but I don't think that's the reason. We never really heard that back in those days, not like it is now. Actually, I'm a Chelsea fan. Well, fair enough, mate. That's fine. Nobody's perfect. No, I mean, I've got no issue for. Didn't like him kissing the Chelsea badge. Well, yeah, I know, Ben. I know, mate. I wasn't a big fan of it, but he did it to wind up the supporters because the supporters were trying to wind him up. This is what I don't understand about football supporters. Use your brains. It's it's like with Jamie Vardy. I'm not a big fan of him. I wouldn't boo the git because Oh, it looks like the Kosovo manager's been sent off. He's been sent off. He's been sent off. Naughty boy, naughty boy. I think it was just sour grapes as Lampard Redknapp was sacked and the fans treated him so bad. A bit of 50-59. I guess you mean 50-50 there, mate. Yeah, it does. So he's obviously on the port, just as Barkley goes for goal, but very well saved by the goalkeeper. So yeah, 5-1. 5-1 at the break now, guys. Let me know your thoughts on that. 4 goals scored. 2 from Kosovo, technically. So yeah, very, very interesting. Very interesting. But just going back to what Ann Kitam is talking about, yeah, it doesn't bother me. I don't care. I really, I couldn't give a monkeys, to be honest with you. I said when I talked to Dave Walker, I think it was, when he came on a couple of months ago, one of the guests recently, that it's time to hang the grudge up and just treat him as a football manager now, because he's just. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with him. And Kitam, how do you think he's been doing as a manager? Now, bearing in mind, before you say it, he's only obviously had 4 games this season, and he's brand new to the Premier League in terms of a manager. Let me know what your thoughts are. Nick, which Premier club do you support if West Ham were in Bury's situation? I'd still support West Ham, mate. 100% would still support West Ham. They're not they're not closed down. They've just been kicked out of the Football League. They will come back strong. They will come back strong. So look, we're been so many snakes, so not sure who's the worst. But for me, the first snake for me was Paul Allen going to Spurs in '85. I see your point there, mate. But we replaced him with Ward. But I think Allen was our Hammer of the Year in '85. Yeah, I know, mate. Yeah, Mark Ward, very, very funny bloke who hosts the West Ham Way pre-match events. Go to it, guys. Get the game, the one at home before Man U is Tony Cottee, which a lot of people call a snake as well. But yeah, go if you haven't got your tickets, mate, guys, by all means go and do it, because it's a very, very good event. I can't wait to get back there. I was there for the Hayden Mullins one for the Norwich game, just before the Norwich game, and it was very, very good. And Hayden was at the game as well, because he was talking just before the game. Don't like it when fans get too personal towards a player. Yes, Ben, agree 100%. Think it was partly jealousy because Lamps was doing so well as well. Yeah. I mean, as I say, it was heartbreaking to hear Harry Redknapp saying that all the problems that it gave Lampard. That is how heartbreaking it was for him that people were on his case so much. But he gave it back. He was an adult about it. Well, he was childish about it and giving it back. But I hope they come back. Yes, Nick, I do as well. Are the tickets available for Cottee versus Man U? I don't know if they are still available. Go on to Dave Walker or ex-West Ham employees' Twitter accounts. There's a link on there. Or just Google it for the West Ham Way. But yeah, it's only 30 quid. 25 quid plus you can get a £5 donation to Isla's Fight. So basically £30 for unlimited drinks before the game as well. Very, very, and they do auctions in there. So Pio O'Reilly, come on. Not answering that. Harry Mood reactions. Hello, Harry, mate. Good to see you. Nice to have you back here. Happy with that half. Yeah. Again, not the best of performances from England, but I'll take it. Really, really, we'll have to. It's 5-1 at half time. Sorry, I just got some bad news from a very, very dear friend of mine. But I won't go into it. But to be fair, we fell out with Lampard within the first season at Chelsea. Yeah, saying that. What was it? He did. He signed a retirement card, or was it a birthday card for the former Chelsea owner, who said thank Christ you bought me. Otherwise, I would have to play for West Ham in the Championship. That didn't go down well with a lot of people when that came out that was about 6-7 years ago. But yeah. Have you read my article on Hammer Chat? No, Armo, I haven't. I ain't got time, mate. To be honest with you. This takes up a lot of my time, as you can probably appreciate. But Armo, if you want to write a blog for me, mate, I'm more than happy to send it. I think I got the banner up here somewhere. Where are we? Nope, I don't. But I want people to write blogs for me because we want to put it up on the website, gets a bit more traffic into the website. Guys, if it's any West Ham related content whatsoever, within reason, of course, no expletives, is going up on the web. If you guys want to, you can contact me at, let me just do the banner for you guys. Yep, there we go. All up and running for you. So, guys, if anybody feels like doing a blog for the West Ham for my website for the channel, then contact, as you can see down here. Yep. Hang on, where are we? So yep, down there. Email me at contact@jpwhutv.co.uk. Because I want this whole point of this channel is great that we're interacting in this way, but also at the same point, I want interaction from you as well, properly from you. So if you want to do blogs, ideally, if someone can do one once a week on different things, you can talk about anything you want as long as it's not offensive. I mean, ridiculously offensive, and it's not, it's not. There's no swearing in it, basically. So if you want to get involved, guys, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. Jazz, yep. Nick, your dream West Ham signing. Ooh. Fit Dean Ashton would have been my dream signing. But as it stands at the moment, I would love to have Messi. He's out of contract next season. I'd love to have him play alongside Lanzini and Fornells. God, that would be brilliant. Never going to happen, but it would be great. Of course, Messi's played at West Ham before. He played at the Bowling. Turned it around. England, decent attacking play. Yes, eventually, Ben. Yeah, agreed. Well, I think this season Chelsea need to back him, even if we are having a couple of bad results. Yep. Thinking about the team, I believe the young lads from the team will surely get better with the season when the season goes. Yes, I agree with you 100%, mate. It's Mason Mount. He's looking lethal. Very, very good junior there. What's his name? The sort we get with the sort haircut. We played for Villa last. Your centre forward who used to play for Villa last season. Very, very good player. Very impressed with him. JP, I just had a thought. Oh Christ! Here we go. You should have a pint during the show, and it's okay from us if you need to go to the toilet, mate, or nick a Mars bar from the fridge if your stomach's rumbling. I had dinner before I started this, which is the reason why I was a little bit late. But yeah, I know I was planning on getting a few beers in. I'm definitely doing it on Monday for Monday night's game. But I had the monitor to carry, so I couldn't do that plus beers. But yes, it will be. But yeah, no, mate, if I need to go and drop the kids off or go for a Nelson, then yes, of course I will. Personally, I think we should try it and push from here and try and get 6 or 7. Anyway, thanks for the watch long. You're welcome, Harry, mate. You're welcome. It's a great way to interact with everybody because it's as nice as it is. Everybody putting comments down on my videos. I prefer stuff like this. I hated doing live stuff. I've been, and I came under a bit of criticism from a very good friend of mine yesterday, which I won't go into. But but it's I love I'm complete reverse of doing live stuff now. I really enjoy it. I hope you'll have the time to read my article, and we'll see if I can help your blog. Yes, I might. When I get the time, I'm more than happy to have a look at it. I will read it. Moment. Good one, Jazz. Ba, 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 ba. See, support there, mate. Support from everybody liking this. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is the whole point of this channel. I'm not here to make money. I mean, it'd be nice, and Ben very kindly donated in super chat earlier. If anybody else is feeling generous, but I'm not. It'd be nice to make this a full-time career at some point. And it's great interacting. So I'm really looking forward to having a proper conversation with Jazz. Because we'll on Tuesday night. That'd be good fun. Who do you think the first sub is who's going to be England's first sub? That's a very, very good question. I don't know, if I'm honest. Personally, let's have a look. Let me just have a look at what's going on here. So we've got the lineups. So do you know what? I would say that we need to take off. I would say we need to take off King because he's not having a good game. Bless him. He's trying, but I don't think he's having a good game. So bring on Tyrone Mings. Yeah, bring on Tyrone Mings for him. Former youth of Southampton. I think it'd be good for it, but you never know. That's. I mean, guys, who would you make as a first substitute? Abraham's is in my fantasy team. Yes, Tammy Abraham. Yes, thank you, Jazz. Yes, he's a very, very good player. Very good player, and I certainly would put him in if I wouldn't mind seeing him at West Ham, to be honest with you. I know everyone's jumping on that bandwagon at the minute, but I really, really wouldn't mind seeing that. Really wouldn't mind seeing him with us at all. Ben wants to see Kane being taken off at half-time. Fair enough. Can you get money from YouTube? Yes, Nick, I have just started. When basically as a content creator, once you hit 4,000 watch hours in 12 months, which wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Doing the podcast really got the numbers up, and also if you hit 1,000 subscribers as well, then your channel gets reviewed. My channel obviously did, which is why Ben was very kindly sent through a super chat, because that triggers it straight away. But I was reviewed, and by the bank holiday Monday, this channel was monetized, which is why you see my adverts on everything now. The live stream that I did for the third round of the cup draw was the highest viewed ever. That got me a lot of, it was like 9,500 views and ridiculous amount of watch minutes, which is which has earned me the most money so far once I was monetized. So that was good. That was very, very good. As I say, Ben's donation has helped as well. It's difficult. It's difficult to figure out exactly how it does, but basically, it's literally pennies. I mean, obviously, if I had the amount of views, subscribers that West Ham Fan TV do, or Hammers Chat do, or even the Three Hammers, a very, very good channel as well, which I'm glad to see those guys have come back recently. They'll get money from their videos and stuff as well. So, I mean, everybody that's monetized gets pennies to start off with. I do mean pennies, but but that's why I'm not doing it for that. I'm doing it to interact with you guys. The added bonus of having the 1,000 subscribers is because I can now stream live from my mobile if I wanted to. But got Pookie, Rashford, and Jimenez up front in his fantasy team. Ben, that's a good shout, mate. That's not bad at all. Armo, Tammy Abraham might switch allegiances from England to Nigeria because Southgate doesn't choose him for the squad. It'd be a shame if he does. It'd be an absolute shame if he does. But understandable. That's the reason why Rice went from the Republic of Ireland to England, because he wanted better game time. And if you're not going to be chosen, if you're not going to be chosen, then you're not going to be chosen, unfortunately. Based upon the current form, who would you rather have on your team, Pookie or Sterling? Sterling, 100%. Pookie's a very good player. Don't get me wrong. I was very happy with the way that we quieted him down. When we played Norwich, very, very happy with how everybody was working. Complete opposite way around to where we thought everything was going to happen. Just waiting for the Kosovo players to come out now by the looks of it, and they're literally walking down the tunnel now, so the game's going to kick off momentarily. Gonzo gets Hammers chat money and spends it on biscuits, I believe. It's not the only thing he spends his money on. Biscuits and tea. He's got some quality PG tips, apparently. I'm trying to get Gonzo on here at some point. I'm hoping he's going to be watching, but I doubt it. There's only 9 people watching at the minute. But I'd love to have him on the channel, because it'd be great. I've met him a couple of times. We were at the Fulham away game together, as much as I could do. How much money do you make from YouTube? Almost not a lot. It's not a lot. In the last 2 weeks I've been monetized, I've only made 10 quid's worth, if I remember correctly. Just over 10 quid's worth. So it's not a lot, but I'm not doing it for the money. Not yet. Keep doing what you're doing. Some good live streams, and you should be getting close to Hamish Chat. Nick, I wish. I really, really wish. There's a lot of very good channels out there, and all the guys that I consider. When I first started, I considered Hamish Chat, Hammer and Talk as well. When Jay was around, West Ham Fan TV, Flump 9, Flump TV, and also the Three Hammers. And of course, my very, very good mate of mine, AJ from the Kiwi Hammers as well. All those guys, they inspired me to do what I'm doing now. And even American Hammers TV, very, very good channel. Do some quality content. Talking to loads of different people about loads of different things, all West Ham related. Former players, fan groups from all over the world. Very, very good. Very good. I believe Robbie from Arsenal Fans TV used to be a building surveyor. Yes. And then he left his job, and now the currently earns around 300 grand a year. I'm not sure it's that much, but I know he's making a fair penny. I don't know the guy, so I can't say. But it's vulgar to talk about money anyway, to be honest with you. Declan Rice hat-trick coming up soon. It'd be nice, Nick. Be nice. So we've got a throw in from Parana. Sterling sitting deep again. Rice, scary back pass. Why that Kosovan player didn't strike on that, I'll never know. Did you know the name Pookie is banned, I think, in Malaysia? I did not know. Nick White, I miss Jay so much. He was entertaining. It was entertaining. Ever do any videos with American Hammers TV, John? Yes, I did, Ben. If you have a look after this video, there's a list of I've done a playlist of all my guest appearances, mostly West Ham Fan TV. There's a couple of when I was on Hammers Chat as well, and there's about 3 American Hammers videos in there as well, where I got to co-host with Tim. Very, very happy with that. Where we were talking to Bubbles, the man who walked out. It took the corner flag out to the centre of the pitch against the Burnley game the season before last. So yeah, very, very happy with that conversation. Very, very good, very humble and nice guy. Nick, I don't know what happened to Jay. Unfortunately, nobody seems to know. Oh, very good attempts there. Harry, I think Rice should stay on the whole game, but Henson gets subbed on for Oxlade-Chamberlain. Not a bad shout, Harry. Not a bad shout at all. Right. So let's go back to the game, because it's been kicked off for 3 minutes. I haven't hardly talked about it yet. So Kane through to Trent Alexander-Arnold by the looks of it. Great ball up to up to Kane, sorry, but it kept it in. Commentators said it was an ambitious pass. I don't think so. Sancho with a great ball over to Chilwell. He's cut out, but it goes straight to Henderson. Nice little loop on it, but read well by the Kosovo defender. Maguire, Sancho, Rice, Henderson, Alexander-Arnold passes it back down to Keane. Barkley, Rice, intercepted. I'll come back to your questions in a minute, mate. Hang on. 5-2. Kosovo player. Not acres of space, but exactly in the right place at the right time. Just going to see what the replay of it here. So, yeah, Kosovo player pounces on Rice's pass, one of the few that it hasn't connected. He's on the Kosovo player's onside, all asking for the whistle and not playing properly. But good goal for him, to be honest with you. Good goal. I'm impressed with that. What 1, 2, 3 touch football? Not bad. Yeah, what he talked about that. Did you watch Cricket World Cup final when both Stunks won the match? What was your reaction? Yes, I did. And Kitam, I did. Very, very tense. Very, very tense. England never do things the easy way. Doesn't matter what team or lineup it is. We never do things the easy way. You should try to do a video with Jay. I will, Nick. I've asked him. I put on his most recent video. I've asked him if he's still about to get in touch because I'd love to talk to him. Obviously, find out what's going on, why he's been away, and just talk to him about West Ham in general. The reason it's banned is because it means that C word. So I wonder why. Why do they do what they do when they scores? Cheers, Ben. Ooh. Where are we? They have scored. Yep. So free kick coming. Watch United fans lay into Rice for not getting that pass through. Yeah, you're right, Nick, mate. It's going to happen. One of the few passes, the actual one pass I've noticed so far that he was at fault for. Barkley with a free kick over to Henderson. He boots it into the box and safely gathered by the goalkeeper. If United fans have a go at anyone else's performance in this game, it proves they're delusional. Yes, Harry. Well, if they have a go at anybody, to be honest, not just anyone else, if they have a go at anybody, it just proves that they've. As I said in the reaction video on the preview to this game, people just got to find things to complain about. Be interesting seeing what the Irishman says today. He'll probably say he's not good enough still because he's an arrogant dickhead. Okay, out of random, guess the country I'm from. Oh, I'll come back to that because Kosovo on the attack again. It was offside anyway. I'm going to hazard a guess and say you're from the Asian continent. Am I right? I mean, I'm getting, technically being a Chelsea supporter, you must be born and raised in England. I mean, there's no way you'd know some of what you've been talking about otherwise. But your family, Dylan, yeah, Asian, of course. I'm guessing, but you never know. Let us know. I'm curious. I am genuinely curious about it. Anyone lives in the London area, it's going to be 22 degrees according to my phone tomorrow. So enjoy that. Sorry, guys. It's just I'm not ignoring you. Just messaging a good friend of mine. Apparently it's just over 30,000 attendance at St Mary's, which is not bad for an England game. So Kosovo still on the attack. Maguire doesn't clear properly, and we've been awarded a penalty because of that stupid challenge by Harry Maguire. What a plonker! What a plonker! Doesn't clear it. Maguire's falling on the floor down, and that's a bit dramatic. But he gets the back of his heels. He clips him, and a bit of dramatic. It's a dive, but it's a penalty nonetheless. It's a foul. It's a foul. So let's have a look. What was it going to be? 5-3. There's so much Chelsea fans are all around the world at my school. I think that I'm the only one that doesn't support Chelsea in South Africa. Yeah, glory hunters, mate. You know what it's like. But they won't know. They don't know who half the players are half the time. Do you know what I mean? Actually, Nick, whereabouts in South Africa are you? Just as this penalty is about to be taken. Come on, Jordan. Can you do it? Come on. Can he save that? Can he save this? Can he save this? Can he save it? No. 5-3. Well, you got it totally wrong about me. Getting raised in London, but yeah, I'm from an Asian country. Well, fair enough. Well, I can pretty much tell by spelling. No, I'm joking. I mean, I'm baffled to say that there was 8 goals scored in this game. Absolutely. Don't see many glory hunting Man City fans, surprisingly. Yeah, that's a good point, actually, Ben. I mean, there's quite a few from my old neck of the woods, over in southwest London. Just as England get a corner by the looks of it. I'm from, can't pronounce that. So yeah, near Cape Town. Kansaya? Kanyesa? I don't know. That's just, yeah. Not being rude, Nick, but yeah. So Chilwell takes the corner. Maguire absolutely goes for a stunner and completely fumbles it. Where are we? So Nisna. Thank you, Nick. Another lesson learned tonight. In Isna. Yeah, that's about as close as I'm going to get, Nick. But thank you very much for explaining it. Evening all. It was 5-1. I went for a cuppa and tuned into you, and you said it was 5-3. What the hell happened? That's a good point, actually, Joan. The second goal was their second goal was very well taken. Played for offside, but it wasn't. The usual sort of shit, Joan. And the third one was a penalty. Bad mistake from Harry Maguire. Couldn't really clear it, but yeah. Nepalese, cool. Nice one, mate. Nice one. Close. Yeah, I'm sure. Kane being held, how that isn't a penalty, I'll never know. But yeah, gathered by the goalkeeper. I was shocked. You was bloody shocked. If they come back, then really is the England of old, though. If they do come back, then nothing should be taken away from them in their recent performances. But if they come back, then hats off to them. Yes, Harry, 100% agree with you. Definitely, definitely. Man, you that they play. Yeah, all right, Ben. Like they're going to give them stick. Oh, selective trolling on Twitter. So we've got, all right, so Sancho down to Alexander Arnold, who puts it out for a Kosovo throw-in. Where are we? We must have a go at United's. Must have a go at United's academy and Maguire. So substitute for Kosovo, Vocha coming off, and Rashkaj coming on. Kosovo throw-in. Got another half an hour of this. Henderson to Keane, who passes it to Stumbles, who passes it to Barkley, passes it to Chilwell, to Sterling, to Barkley. Rice asked for it, but didn't get it. Keane passes it off to Pickford, who passes it over to Trent Alexander-Arnold, but almost intercepted by the Kosovo player, but very well handled by Trent there. Rice over to Chilwell. We must have already done that. Joan, what are you saying, Joan? After the stick Rice got, Maguire won't get any. Yeah, I know, Joan. That's the stupid thing about it. That's the really stupid thing about it. That's where it is. Okay. So Alexander-Arnold to Rice. Rice is getting on the ball a lot in this game. I'm liking this. Chilwell to Maguire to King to Henderson to Rice by the looks of it. Sterling. Yeah, Rice is having a bit of an off one here. He's been doing all right, but it's just last 5 minutes or so, he's not been 100% for his standards. Anyway, Rice, good ball over to Alexander-Arnold. I knew that commentators curse. And Kitan, had a nice time talking with you, but I need to go now to continue the work. And guess what football does unite people? Yes, it does, and Kitam, it does, and you're living proof of it coming onto the channel. So thank you very much, mate. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you want to see more of this stuff, then by all means, please subscribe, because there will be obviously England games coming up in October. But I'll also, if you want to keep tabs on what I'm talking about when it comes to West Ham stuff, then by all means, yeah, it'd be nice to have you on board. Do you remember the League Cup game against Villa that was replayed back in 2000, John? Yes, very, very vaguely. Very vaguely. Can't remember who scored, but I remember. It's very, very distant memory, man. That was 19 years ago. I was 20. I was 20 then. It was a long, long time ago. Long time to remember. Right, so Henderson over to Maguire, who passes over to Barkley, passes it to Rice, who passes it back to Barkley, who chips it over through to Sterling, but it's the Sancho, but in the waist, and Kosovo are on the attack. But swabbed out by Keane, actually done right for a change. Trent Alexander-Arnold back to Keane. He passes it over to Chilwell, who passes it over to Barkley, who's over to Henderson, who's chipping it over through to Sancho. Oh, nice try, Barkley, but yeah. Down to Alexander-Arnold. To Rice. Passes it over to Chilwell. Maguire. He passes it back to Pickford, who passes it to Kane. At least we're keeping the ball moving nicely. I'm liking this. Alexander-Arnold. Over to Henderson, back to Alexander-Arnold, passes it over to Keane. Sorry, Keane to Maguire. Right to Barkley. Very nice ball from in there. Keep going. Go on, Ross. Go on. Oh, that's a penalty, surely. Yeah, penalty. Where's Noble when you need him? Come on, let's score this pen and secure. Love your spelling there, mate. Secure. Secure. Secure the points. What you've noticed it? Yep. Well done, Harry, mate. He can't miss. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, now, to be honest with you guys, about 10, 15 minutes beforehand, Kane's has got arms around him like that, so, and that wasn't a penalty yet. Yet this is, and Halimi misses the next game for Kosovo as a result. Naughty boy. Rice to take the. It'd be nice, Nick, but it looks like it's going to be Harry Kane, of course. Now, come on. I reckon it hasn't kicked yet. I reckon it's going to be bottom right, much as usual. His preferred position, first attack. Now, does the Kosovo goalkeeper know this? Let's have a look. Does he know it? Does he know it? Right, there's an encroachment from the Kosovo players, and they're trying to tell them to keep back. You've got your foot on the line, you dozy boggy. You're supposed to be back. Yeah, he's being booked for it as well. Time wasting. Yeah. Baracarado's. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Bottom right, Harry. Come on. Bottom right. Dump. Well, mate. Well, okay. Does the ball know? No, he doesn't, Kurt. No. Should have gone for his preferred. He should have gone for his. He tried to. Yeah. Goalkeeper's off the line, so technically that should be retaken. It's not just a Premier League rule. It's just a general football rule. But no. The keeper was off his line, but what can you do? Retaken, Harry, mate. Retaken. It's rules, as I just said. Oh God, I shouldn't have said he can't miss. Commentators curse Jones just as we're going on attack. Did he miss? Yes, he did, Nick. Yes. Well, it's not really yes, it was a miss because it was going off target by the looks of it anyway, but the goalkeeper got it. And yeah, this is a. Oh, that's nice. That I really like that. Sterling really weak touch, but the goalkeeper went up and hugged him. That's really nice. That's really I like. See, you don't see that enough in football nowadays, guys. You really don't see enough of gentlemanly conduct and mutual respect with from opposing players at the time. You don't see that enough now, and I'm loving the fact of seeing that. Really do. So Maguire over to Pickford, passes it to long pass to Chilwell. Still there. Barkley to Henderson, back to Barkley. Over should be playing it. Yep, plays it over to Trent Alexander-Arnold, who should play it to Sancho, but he doesn't. He goes to Sterling, and now Sancho's trying to get the ball, but nowhere near it. And to Henderson, who's doing the Scott Parker, over to Sancho, who passes it back to Henderson, who passes it over to the other side of the pitch to Harry Maguire, up to Chilwell. Back to Maguire. Back to over to Keane, who's passing it back to Pickford. Ben, yes, a bit anxious for England now. Yes, mate, 100%. I agree. It's a little bit worrying. So this is not going to make much of a difference, but where are we? Sorry if there's a bit of a rumble on the microphone. They're just sorting that out. And well, 69 minutes, 21 plus stoppage time. Yes, it is, Kurt. Yeah, this seems to be dragging. Gareth Southgate is going to be well pissed off. Jon, you're absolutely right. He's going to be very, very angry with a couple of things. He's barking orders as it stands at the minute. But yeah. I think looks like Ben Chilwell thinks he's a Peaky Blinder there by the looks of that tackle. So Kosovo playing the possession game by the looks of it a little bit. Yeah, doing the same thing we're doing, playing the possession game. Just as they run up for the attack, but nothing doing. Very nice try from Kane to try and get in the mix there, but didn't really work. Come on, England, you can hold out. Surely you can hold out. It turns out the Kosovo manager hasn't been sent off. He was having a bit of a rant down the tunnel just before half time, and to be honest, quite rightly so. They conceded quite a few goals in that first half, but great interception from Rice there. Very, very good. Really beautiful football from him. And we got Henderson. Barkley to Sancho. Trent Alexander-Arnold standing still just as Sancho goes down, and the player's booked as a result of that challenge on. Challenge on Sancho. Sorry, guys, I've been up since 6 this morning. Yeah, the player went right through him by the looks of it. Aliti booked there. So nice little free kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yards away from the D. Goalkeeper setting the wall up. Yeah, looks like Chilwell's going to take it, I think. Well, that could be a dummy for. Sorry, Alexander-Arnold could be a dummy for Chilwell, but no. Oh, not a bad attempt from him either, for that matter. Not bad. Only a yard or so away from the right side. Not bad. So that flash was just me resetting the screen. The stream had died then for a second, so hopefully we can get this right back in a moment. But yeah, I'm very happy with a lot of stuff that's been going on here at the minute. Very, very good football from England. Not the best again, but some very, very entertaining stuff going on. Very entertaining stuff. So you have to bear with me, guys. It's having a bit of a technical issue here, as it usually is when it's live, unfortunately. Come on. I said 6-3 when it was 3-1. It could be. Yes, mate, you're not far off it. Awful crossing from Chilwell, unlike him. Yeah, he's had a good game so far, Ben. He really has had a good game. Sorry about this, guys. The stream is literally just isn't working at the minute, and I haven't got a telly up. I haven't got a television up here. This is a shame. I don't want to be sitting here for the next 25 minutes. 25 minutes talking, waiting for this to refresh. So give me 2 seconds, guys. Yep. Talk amongst yourselves. I am here. Just waiting for this to sort out. Yeah, I'm just still trying to wait for the picture to come back, unfortunately. So let's just have a look to see online to see what's going on elsewhere. So guys, if I'm missing anything, then by all means please do tell me. There we go. So Sancho finding Sterling, that was deflected a yard wide. Cristiano Ronaldo has scored 4 tonight. From Biden on Watch, Green Street Hooligans, West Ham has got the best supporters. Yes, why in this time this supporters didn't go to the stadium? Not really sure. Hello Bartek, nice to meet you. Nice to see you, mate. Green Street Hooligans has got nothing to do with West Ham. I know it's a controversial opinion, but it's got absolutely nothing to do with West Ham at all. It's just, it was a glorified movie. Still attacking, which is good. We just now need to convert our chances. Yes, Harry. Yeah, agreed. It's the usual thing with England, unfortunately. Why in this time this supporters didn't go to the stadium? Well, Bartek, I didn't go to the stadium because it's St Mary's and I got to work tomorrow. It's not easy. It's not easy to get England tickets if you're not in Club England. I used to be in Club England, but I'm not anymore. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, guys. Really don't understand what's going on here. Everything else seems to be working perfectly fine. It's just getting this live stream isn't working. Oh, it's a real shame. But I'll try and keep you guys updated as much as I can. See if I can get it on my phone, actually. No, it's not. It's not letting me do it without having that silly app. So I'm just going to download that quickly. So guys, give me 2 seconds. Right. Montenegro 0, Czech Republic 2, Lithuania 1, Portugal 4, Luxembourg 1, Serbia 2, Albania 3, Iceland 1. That's right, 2. France, Iceland 2, France 0, Andorra 1, Moldova 0, Oh, I can't. This is done the wrong way around, mate. There, mate. But yeah, watching it on IGR myself. Yeah, me too. But for some reason, the website's not. It's not watching it. I don't have a telly in here, which is why I'm trying to do it on the website. I support Dolan, Skabasi, and Liga Warsaw. So good luck with West Ham, and I will see West Ham in the Champions League. You never know, mate. You never know. You never know. Kosovo pressure at the moment. England on the back foot. Yep, it doesn't surprise me. It's coming up towards the end of the game. Just literally just bringing up the hub now. So live TV. Right, just signing in. Yeah, it's not happening on the website. I'll try it again in a couple of minutes. So here we go. Turn that down. It's all right, Kurt. Don't worry about it, mate. It happens. Right, so okay, so watching it through the quality of this crappy little phone. You aren't missing much, John. The commentators just said England have just got to see the game out. Right, so we've literally got here. They're playing it in. Kosovo middling about. Cleared out by Michael Keane. Let's see if I can get this back up here. So Kane running into nobody. Great little crossover ball there, and intercepted once more. So sorry about the technical details, but I'm literally watching it on the phone now. Oh, the beauty of live TV, I tell you. Kosovo on the attack. The number 9 running in, running out of the box as well. And now that's bloody free. There we go. Right, so Kosovo is still playing on, and it looks like Mason Mount's coming on. Did Tyrone Mings come on? Because it looks there's a number 7 there. I don't really recognise him. So yeah, I've got a couple of other things to do after this stream. To make sure this doesn't happen again. Trent Alexander-Arnold passes it through onto Keane. He passes it to Rice. Then passes it on to Alexander-Arnold, who doesn't go anywhere with it, unfortunately. Let's have a look, Nick. I'll see if I can find out for you, mate. It doesn't actually look like he's come on yet. Oh, kick out of descent by the number 14, Berisha. Naughty boy. Naughty boy. Republic of Ireland 2, Bulgaria 1. So Mount has just come on. Just trying to see who it is now. Barkley. Yep. Thank you, Harry. Thank you very much, mate. And Rashford looks prized to come on as well, which is interesting. Not a bad shout from them at all. I think it's a very good move by Southgate for that. I think it's a very, very good move. And to Maguire. Passes it back to Pickford. Bit of an ambitious long ball by the looks of it. Kane to Trent Alexander-Arnold. And goes out. Sancho on for, literally just now. Sancho on for coming off and Rashford coming on. Sancho's had a good game. I've been impressed by the boy. I think he's you can certainly tell he's been playing in the European Cups. He's looking good. He's looking good. Let's see what Marcus can do now. Yeah, it's not going to happen, that is it? Tazy Aim, hi. Tazy Aim, hey, we haven't seen you for a while, mate. I hope you're doing well. Berishna, who just got carded, has been substituted off, and Unpronounceable has come on. Right, so we've got Rashford on the ball with a second, which is good. Good attack and good save and over the bar by Sterling. It was offside anyway. It's a bit of a shame that. Great impact from Rashford. Really good impact from Rashford. Very impressed with that. Very good little rundown from him. Mount was trampled on then in the build up to that. Sterling just offside. Just offside. I wonder if that will help. Kosovo on the attack. Ooh, very close. Hey, he's back. There you go. Let's switch this off now. It's almost back. Come on. Come on, you know you want to play it. Come on. Come on. There you go. So that's weird. Ethernet connection stopped the stream. Very bizarre. Anyway, right. Just watching the replay of that goal attempt just now by the number 9. Very, very close. Where are we? 2 yards off the right hand side. Ooh, very, very close. Taze, please stop spamming the chat, please. Otherwise, you will be removed. Come on, show some respect. Oh, that's an awful challenge on them. On Mason. Oh, that's horrible. You shouldn't be doing that. How long we got the game for? Left for about just over 3 minutes plus stoppage time, mate. Is that the national anthem, or are they singing "God Save Our Team"? Sterling on the ball now. Henderson with a poor attempt. Why isn't it showing me the? That's weird. That's weird. Looking on the app, and it's not showing me the live chat. That's bizarre. It's a bit bizarre. Guess I have to boot him out the old-fashioned way. Yeah, so Chilwell with the throw-in. So I gotta say, guys, apologies for that. I'm still learning how to do a few things that you would have thought the Ethernet connection would have been more secure, but apparently it's not. The Wi-Fi is random. But anyway, so another throw-in. How long have we been going for? Nearly 2 hours. Yeesh. So Chilwell looking for his options and not getting much by the looks of it. So guys, what do you reckon the extra time is? I reckon at least 4 to 5 minutes. At least 4 to 5 minutes. It's 89 and a half on the clock at the moment. So you guys are probably watching it. We've seen complete stuff. But yeah, I reckon about 4, maybe 4.5, maybe 4, 5. Yeah, say about 4 5 minutes. We've got a corner. Maguire coming up, trying to replicate his England form by the looks of it. The World Cup last year. Who's taking the corner? Who's taking the corner? Come on. We've had enough of this wide shot. Let's do a close up. No, can't see. But now they do the close up. So it was Chilwell did the short pass to Sterling. Yeah, Henderson on the ball now. So yeah, I was right. 4 minutes. Bad channel. What is wrong with these Kosovan players, man? Going in or what? 4. Yep. Thanks, Ben. But Ben, as I say, mate, I really do appreciate you sending that super chat through. You're the first one ever to do it. So thank you very much, mate. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. It's very, very generous of you. So another landmark on the channel. Chilwell through to. Yeah, we are literally playing for this out. We really are. Just waiting for the full-time whistle. You know, 5-3, to be honest, isn't a. It's not flattering on either side. To be honest, it doesn't really flatter either side. You know, it's been a good game. I've enjoyed watching the 95% I've been able to watch. But you know, it's good. It's fun. It's big. And you guys make it very, very enjoyable. Very, very enjoyable. It's always good to do this, and I hope to see you guys on Monday night when I stream the Aston Villa game as well, where we talk about that. So I hope you see. I'm hoping that there's going to be a few more people, because obviously because this is on ITV, it's free to everybody that's got an external aerial. Then that's probably explaining why not many people in. But the core group we're in, and thank you very much, guys. I always appreciate it. It's always nice to have new members on, which of course we've had as well. Oh, what a surprise! The Current Bun are reporting that, come on, England fans fume as Michael Caine's shocking blunder ruins their bets in under a minute versus Kosovo. Yeah, well, I don't think it's match fixing somehow. It's just he was unlucky there just to be turned. But we should have kept a clean sheet, but as it turns out, we didn't anyway. So, but it doesn't matter. We've 12 points from 4 games, maximum points, cruising into the Euros for the next round. Absolutely cruising into the next round. It's got a bit cold in here now. It's got a bit cold. Can you tell it's night? You can really tell it's nighttime. It has. It's got a bit cold now. Mike's like, yeah, 18 degrees. Yeah, feels a lot colder than that. But then again, this room always does. So Kane on the ball, pass it to Rashford, who boots it out to Rice, who casually passes it over to Mount by the looks of it. Ben says not sure what to make of the performance overall. Very impressed with Kosovo, apart from the fouling. Technical ability and work rate is strong. Yes, it is. A win. A win is a win ultimately. Yeah. I mean, they've done well. Iceland was still faster than Kosovo in terms of kick from goals. Yes, Kurt. Yes, I agree. And we're never gonna forget that, unfortunately, that one. But I'm glad you do these live streams. It's good company and great banter. Good, Joan. I'm glad. That's what this channel's here for. The reason why I like to do this is, as I say, it's to obviously grow the audience and get more people in. But at the same point, I know there's a core of viewers that like my views on things, and I like to discuss the games as they go on with you. So it's a very intimate 1-to-1 conversation, or in this case 1-to-7. But it's good. It's good fun doing this. I enjoy it, and I love you. I love you all with it. And Ben, thank you very much for agreeing with Joan, man. It means the world. It really does mean the world. One of these days, hopefully, I'll be able to do more for you. I'm doing as much as I can. It's taken up a ridiculous amount of my evenings. But hate what, Jaden? Hate what? Come on. Rashford being bumbled off the ball there. How that's not a foul, I'll never. How that's not a free kick, I'll never bloody know. But oh, it is. They've given it. That's good. That's good. What exactly do you hate, Jaden? Or are you just doing it just to make yourself a name for yourself on this channel, son? No? Try and get a bit of exposure. So Sterling, I should say, it goes out for England throw-in, but it doesn't, because that's it. That's the full 90 plus 5. So thank you guys. Right, that's it. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's 5-3. Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't the best of endings, but guys, thank you very much for the time, and apologies again, as I say, for a few little technical difficulties here and there. We'll serve some free beer and snacks. You will be surprised how crowded it's going to be. Yeah, it's good. But guys, thank you very much for your time. So my recap of the 90, it was 2 minutes of extra, so 97 minutes in total. Not the best of England performances, but it's very, very good. It's very, very promising. Great. It's great to see Sancho getting that brace. Very, very. That's going to boost his confidence a hell of a lot. Okay. Thanks a lot, John. You're welcome, Nick. Anytime, mate. Now, I don't want you getting up too late for school tomorrow morning, mate. So enjoy yourself. But guys, as I say, it's not bad. Some good plays. There wasn't anybody. Michael Keane. Let's just actually, while we're talking about it, let's just have a look at the who came on for who. To be honest with you, what I'll do actually is I'll give you guys my roundup of who I thought how I thought everybody played. All right, so, and I'm taking the goals out of the equation. I'm just literally basing on the performances overall. I'm not going to give. I'm not going to say that Sancho was man of the match because he scored 2 goals, which is normally what happens. But yeah, so my player rating. So Pickford in goal, solid 7 from him. Could have done better for a couple of the goals, but done well overall. Alexander-Arnold really impressed me, so I'm giving him an 8. Keane, 5.5 to 6, wasn't his best. Maguire again 6. Chilwell, I thought played very well. I'm giving him a 7. Henderson 7. Rice an 8. Barkley, I give him an 8. Sancho, I give him an 8 as well. Harry Kane, I thought did well. I'll give him a 7. Sterling an 8. The substitutes that came on, the only two, so Mason Mount and Rashford. I can't really say much because it's 7. It's I say give them a 5 because they didn't do all that much, to be honest with you. So Ben Davies, man of the match. Personally, I was most impressed. It's a toss up for me between Sterling and Sancho. To be honest with you, those two have impressed me the most. Rice a very, very close third, but I'll say Sancho. I know I said I wouldn't give him to because he scored 2 goals, but I'll say I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to see how he does. Cheers, everyone. Thanks, John. Thanks, Joan. Thanks for popping in. Always good to see and hear from you. Jazz, centre backs were suspects. Yes, they were, mate. That's just why I only gave them 5.5 to 6s because they're very, very scary. Barkley was my man of the match. Fair enough, Joan. Yeah, Ross did well. He played very well, and I'm happy with that. I'm happy with what he did. For me, as I say, it's just Sancho just showed a bit more. Rice and Barkley and Henderson were the motor in midfield for England tonight. They really, really were, and I really like that. It's been a long time since we've had players that can actually do that. But guys, anyway, I am clocking off. It's 9:45. I've got to get ready for work tomorrow, and of course, you guys obviously need to as well, and go and have your late cups of tea and. So yeah, guys. So as you know, as I said earlier, the preview for the Aston Villa game is going to be going up on Thursday evening, or probably Thursday night, actually. By the time everything is edited together. So guys, keep an eye out for that. Thank you very much. If just one, see what Jazz says before. Sterling has to sort. He's finishing out. Yes, but mate, he's got 2 goals and 2 goals in 2 games now. He finds it easy to dribble past 6 and put it in the net. Give him an empty net or just the goalie to beat, and he loses his head. Yes, he does. I agree, Jazz. 100%, mate. Yeah. But he's getting better and better. He really is getting better for England. He really is. So, guys, thank you very much for your time. If you haven't already done so, then if you like this, then by all means, please click the like button down here. If you didn't like it, then by all means, please click the dislike button and let me know why. Either now or in the chat. In the comments, I should say, on the replay. If you're new around here and you like what I'm doing, if you're watching the live stream or watching the replay of this and you like what I'm and you'd like to see more, then by all means, please click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you get to know when the first videos and the new live streams are going up. So, guys, as I say, share this content with anybody that you feel may want to watch it as well. Joan, have a good night. Much love back to you, hun. You've been a stalwart supporter for the channel for the last few months, I should say. So thank you very much. And last but not least, have a nice night. Don't forget, it's Tuesday. I know it is, Kurt, man. Oh, see you later. See you, Ben. See you guys. Have a great evening, and I will hopefully see you guys on Thursday night. So take care. Bye bye.